Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Geminis, please. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, your person. They're viewing you as the Eight of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles, all showing up in reverse, but we do have the Wheel of Fortune showing up in the upright. Okay, so just remember there's been some sort of divine intervention here, and most likely it's been for your protection, Gemini. What I'm getting is the Knight of Cups in reverse is you have somebody here that is maybe tends to live in a bit of la la land and fantasy land. This person may be somebody who really wants to be indulged, wants you to do all the work. This is also a big heads up that this person may be a player. And with the King of Pentacles showing up in reverse, I see that this person probably isn't or doesn't pull their weight within the connection. So let's see. All right. Yeah, this person, I feel like this person kind of brings drama with them wherever they may go. And for some of you, they had you in a third party situation. It may be something that you found out about already. Maybe you always had a hunch or your intuition was telling you there's something off. Or maybe you always knew, but it definitely feels like, yeah, this person most likely had you in some sort of third party situation. They may have told you they let go of this person, but I feel like they didn't. For some of my Geminis, they went back to somebody they were dealing with before you, or like I said, they were married, or they, or they gave you the line that like, oh, we live together, but we sleep in separate rooms, or I sleep on the sofa. I'm not trusting or liking this person's energy, Gemini, but again, it's not for me to judge, but the Eight of Swords in reverse tells me this person sees you as avoiding them. They know that whatever they've done or however they've treated you has you really in your head here. All right. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're not talking to this person. I feel this person also, I feel they lied to you. And you may have heard that, like you may have had somebody come and tell you what's the deal or what's up with this person, maybe one of their friends, one of yours, or a coworker or something. This person, they know that you're not doing super well because of whatever this lie was or is, or this deceitful energy is. But this person, I feel like this person's also like asking about you, like trying to figure out what you're up to. But this person knows they did you dirty, Gemini. All right. King of Pentacles in reverse. I see this person not really putting any time and effort into this. Yeah, the Two of Swords in reverse and the Emperor energy. This person, okay, I'm going to take that back because it does look like this person is going to boss up and tell you the truth. They're going to tell you the truth about why they walked away, why they ghosted, why they were acting weird, why they weren't pulling their weight. And Knight of Cups energy in reverse. And for a lot of my gems, I feel like you're going to find out that this person is just straight up a player. This is somebody that, I actually feel that you have somebody new coming your way, who is going to boss up, somebody who is in alignment with you. But I think you're going to get the truth about this person, maybe even from the horse's mouth here, Gemini. But I just can tell you right now, this person, you can't really trust this person. They're hiding something, or they were always hiding something. So I feel like this is going to be one of those kind of tough reads, but a confirmation read for my gems that this person they're not where it's at. All right. They're not where they need to be. And it feels like they're tricky and deceptive. This person may delight in the arts without having to be a professional. So this is, so most likely this person has really good taste. I feel like you and this person got along really well, the same likes, the same dislikes. Most likely they're very creative and they're very well put together. I feel like for a lot of my gems, this person felt like a bit of a dream come true. Like I feel it was fun. It was exciting. This is somebody that likes to do things, like they're active or they've got an active social life. And we do see that this person provides strength in others strength and support to others. So they might actually be a rescue worker of some kind. I am getting like EMT or like an ER nurse or doctor. But for others of you, this person is just quite strong. I feel they get a lot of attention because of that. And I think they have these really good qualities that most likely a lot of my Geminis you fell in love with. Now, I am going to tell some of my Geminis though, like I do feel that this person, they are going to boss up and tell you the truth. Okay. And it may be a harsh truth, and you do what you will with that information. All right. And it could be that they were in a bit of a player mode, and not for all of you did they have you in a third party situation. I'm getting for some of you, this person might have like a really active social life, or they might have a really intense job, or maybe a lot of high work hours, which certainly could be why maybe they weren't investing fully into a connection. For some of you, they might be in law enforcement too, is what I'm getting. I feel this person might have a little bit of a dangerous job, or like a high energy, high intensity job that really could be that third party energy that I was picking up on. Okay. So I do stand corrected, because I am getting some other messages here, like that for some of you, yes, third party, that's confirmation. They're in another connection, or they went back to somebody else. But for others of you, that it's work. It's definitely work. Okay, what they like about you. Okay, so they see you as a student, so that you're humble, you're devoted to learning. Okay, you're open to learning new things. And they also see you as somebody who's, very balanced. You both might be in a similar field of work. But this person sees you as just like a good person. They see you as a just person. I also see they're attracted to you. Like you two both really like have a lot of the same likes and dislikes is what I'm getting. So there's definitely there is, or there was, some serious compatibility here. Like I said, some of you, you may have found out that they lied to you about some sort of third party, and no good reader is going to recommend that you go back to somebody that's, lying, cheating, stealing, just doing you dirty. And for some of you, that absolutely is or was the case. And I think you would know that, you'd be connecting with that message. But for those of you where that wasn't a message, or it doesn't seem right, your intuition is like, no, there was no like third party. This person, it's their job. Again, like they could be like an EMT, or like like some sort of rescue worker. So the lessons that needed to be learned in this connection is, well, we have wealthy. So your life was blessed with abundance. You may have been the envy of others, or philanthropic because you had much to give. So there may have been some envy of here with, I'm not really getting within the relationship. I feel like maybe others are outside energy. I feel like this is also really the message for my Geminis, is just remembering, your worth and your value and what you have to offer. Because I feel like this person is a hot commodity. I feel like you definitely fell in love with them. I feel like you see them as like an ideal partner. I feel like it was really fun, really exciting, really new, really fresh. And just remember that you have so much to offer as well. And we see this energy of aloneness. So whether by circumstances or choice, you led a solitary life and spent most of your time alone. So some of my gems, it's just a reminder here of like, it's, better to be alone than in bad company, right? If this person indeed was bad company. For some of you too, I do feel with the Knight of Cups energy in reverse, you might be dealing with somebody that doesn't want to invest for one reason or another. And we do have to really listen to what people tell us about not only who they are, but what they want in a connection. Because this person might just be extremely independent because they work all the time, right? So again, use your intuition, Geminis. For others of you, like I said, it's better to be alone than to be with somebody who keeps you in a gray area, or you feel is stringing you along, or something like that. All right, let's see. Clear messages and guidance for my Geminis. What does this person want you to know? Okay, I have put away the past. I'm ready to step up and be the person I need to be. Now, for some of my Geminis, that is the case. Okay, and I'm just going to repeat myself here, because I do read in the comments sometimes people, I don't know, take it the wrong way. No good reader is going to recommend that you go back to somebody who's been doing you dirty, wasn't honoring your worth and your value, was cheating, was lying, things like that. But for some of you where, like, let's say work was a third party, or, you know, there were things that they needed to tell you that they didn't, and it's not any sort of deal breaker, there is a potential here that this person is evolving. They're seeing things differently. And the King of Pentacles in reverse, where they weren't putting in time and effort into the connection with the Emperor energy, they're changing that. They're ready to step up. So I do see that for some of you, that is the case. But that's not the case with the person who's been like a player, or was in another connection, or was still dealing with someone from their past, okay? And thank you. So this person says, I appreciate your faithfulness, compassion, and that you hung in there with me. So that you've definitely been a positive influence on this person, Gemini. But again, I feel like it's just going to be so different for each and every one of you, depending on what's happened between the two of you. I do think you're going to get communication from this person. I do think that they're going to boss up and tell you the truth. And depending on what that truth is and what your standards, what your deal breakers are, Geminis, that's where you're going to decide if this connection moves forward, or is it time to say goodbye and allow something more in alignment to come into your life. Okay. So come home to yourself. So I do feel there's a lesson, or there's a message here for my gems about being alone, coming home to yourself, being comfortable in that space, not needing anyone, or feeling like just, feeling at home with yourself. That could be a lesson here. And weave together the crown you deserve. So spending time with people that honor your worth and your value, that you feel good around, and knowing your worth and your value here. Because for some of you, like I said, if they were doing you dirty, if they were cheating, or if they just kind of kept you in this gray area, it can sometimes make us feel like we're not good enough for some reason. And especially if it goes on for too long, it can do a number on the self-esteem. So I do feel Spirit saying, just, weave together the crown that you deserve and be your own first priority. Yeah. So focus on you right now. You're meant to spend this time on your own, Gemini, doing some reflection, doing some up-leveling, also really dropping into creativity, and slow down and celebrate yourself. Yeah. So don't forget that wealthy energy, how much you bring to the table, how much you have to offer. And just, you're a pretty hot commodity as well. So just keep that in mind. And that's a powerful message and lesson here for my gems. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.